Hello, I'm making another video. I'm going to be leaving France on Saturday. So I should do another video here. No, I really haven't done too many. I went through the time I've been here, even though I said I would when I started. But, so yeah, getting towards the end. I'm going to leave Saturday from Lyon, but I'm leaving France Sunday. I'm going to be taking a bus from Lyon to Paris, and then from Paris I'm going to be taking the train to Orly, where the airport is, or an airport. There's three in Paris, but Orly is one of the smaller of the three. Charles de Gaulle is a large one, which if you're coming to France, you'd probably know that, or be flying in there and then taking a train somewhere else in France. Because typically that's a lot less expensive than flying directly to your city, depending. Sometimes it's cheaper. It just all depends on what trip you take, what deals you find. Anyway, so I'm going to be flying out Sunday morning from Paris. I'm flying to Lisbon, Portugal, and then from Lisbon to Newark, New Jersey, and then from Newark to St. Louis, back to my home. I think I might continue these videos once I return home, just to kind of talk about my reverse culture shock, if that occurs, if it doesn't occur. I didn't really feel that I felt too much culture shock when I was here, although, I don't know, all depends on how you define culture shock. But yeah, anyways, the company I'm going with is TAP, T-A-P. I used a company called Student Universe, not Student Universe, I used a company called STA Travel. Them and Student Universe are both sites that can give you really good deals on flying internationally or domestic. Although it is important to look at the rules for each airline. For example, with TAP, I do have to pay for my second bag. Although when I came here, I flew with Icelandic Air and they did not make me pay for a second bag. So you just need to make sure you check that out. So yeah, and the bus company I'm using is called IDBus, ID Bus. It's a SNCF company, French company that has buses around France. Usually they're only about 30 to 40 euros from anywhere to anywhere in France, typically. It depends on how far you're going. From going all the way up to Lille, it'll be a little bit more. But from where I'm at, pretty centrally, or east centrally located, so it's not too crazy expensive. It's only be 30 euros, I think, is what I'm paying to get to Paris, which is a lot less than the $100 train ticket that it would have cost me. So yeah, so that's that. I've taken some of my finals already, and so the majority of them have gone well. I had one class called Civilization. The teacher's a little crazy. The word in French for crazy, for our masculine is fou, F-O-U. For feminine, or for females, it's F-O-L-L-E, folle. She was une dame folle, a crazy lady. That's typically what we called her. Not in her presence, obviously, because that's disrespectful. But yeah, so that's the only really final that didn't go too well. Mainly because she put one of the 6 or 7 questions that was on the test was something that she taught. All the other things were student presentations, which some of which were done very, very well, some of which were done very, very poor. And so, yeah. She also decided to change what rules and stuff she was saying. But anyways, that's the case with that. My other finals, I had a oral presentation class, group presentation type of, or group. It was a small group. So you met and you presented something, blah blah, worked out like that. I had that final today. Today is I believe it's the 16th of December, Tuesday. Had that final today. I think it went pretty well. I got a 12 out of 20, which the France system is way weird on how they grade things in comparison to the US, which they may think the US is weird also. But essentially, it's an out of 20 system for everything, and a 20 is absolutely perfect, and it doesn't exist. Then it breaks down. I think like a 16 and up is an A plus, and then like 14 and 15 is like B plus A, and then I got a 12, which would be like a B minus. So 12 and 13 would be like a B, and then 10, 11 would be average. And if you get below a 10, then that means you did poor. So yeah. Last week I had my history final. It was l'histoire de France, or l'histoire de la France, vers les photos. So essentially history of the 19th and 20th century of France through photos, which was a pretty interesting class. Professor was Jose Vivas. He was born and raised in France, but of Spanish origin. And I think he even has a website that has some of the information on it. Jose Vivas, Vivas, .fr. And there's a lot of information on there that's really, really interesting, different things to read and things like that. So that's cool. What else? So I've been packing up my stuff here. My roommate who stayed here in this house with me, I have a host family, and then the girl who lived here with me, she left Saturday, I believe. Or not, I believe. She left Sunday. Or she left Sunday morning. Last night was here, was Saturday night. Which is pretty nice. Good person. We had quite a bit different views on things, but that's what this whole process is about learning other people's views and being able to discuss things with people. So, what else? I'm going to add another video to this. This will be the end of this video.